We are recording. All right, y'all. Good morning again. Today is Tuesday, January the 26th, 2021. All right. Man, yesterday I had a great day on the charts. I'm sorry, y'all. I've been extremely busy, y'all. As soon as I'm done doing this, I have to immediately start running errands. And the last day, yesterday, I forgot to post the recording, so I'll still make sure that I post that recording for you. But yesterday, trading Amazon, man, we caught some crazy pips, right? I actually grew the account by 20% on just one trade, right? So right now, I'm kind of doing something a little bit different. Instead of talking about a bunch of stuff, we may just talk about a couple different things a little bit more. Believe it or not, I just figured out how to add these text box to, it's not right just right there, but to the chart. So I'm going to start adding notes, especially the confluences to the ideas right around the area, so that you could see. What is this? It's an icon. Okay. All right. I see what is going on. Yeah, I don't like that. That's too damn big. All right. So anyway, so right now I'm actually looking at JUR 30. Last night I was able to catch this trend. All right, and then it ended up double bottoming and stopping me out. I was able to lock in some profits, so that was cool. But then this whole entire trend basically happened overnight during the London session. All right, so I went ahead and marked it up. Basically, it ended up double bottoming, as you can see here. Price pushed down to this 135.89 and came up. Then it pushed back down again around the same area, 139.85. And then it basically ended up creating a cross of the moving averages. All right. Right now, price is considered to be oversold according to the stochastic. So that's another confluence that I did not write down. And if I'm not mistaken, we have three white soldiers right here. As you can see, we got one bullish candle. We got another bullish candle that's bigger than the first bullish candle with small wicks. And then we also got that third bullish candle. All right. So this is another pattern. Let's see how this works out. Usually that means that price will continue to break higher. Again, it's a pattern that's forming around our trend line, so that's always a good deal for us. All right. So so right now I'm looking at JUR 30 again with the double bottoms. Usually we're looking for the double bottom to take us back to at least the top of the zone. All right, and that's a pretty big double bottom. All right, that's not one of those little skinny ones, kind of like how this one was looking. So price did push up, but it wasn't able to reach basically the top of the zone. Okay. So let's see if again, just these patterns, do they pay off or do they not pay off? But we shall see. I will be honest. This pattern is one of the newer patterns that I really started, trying to concentrate on, trying to pick up when I see it. Usually I'm just looking for double bottoms, double tops, head and shoulders, inverse head and shoulders, maybe triple tops. So the more patterns that we could put in our arsenal, in our toolbox, obviously the better that will be, because the market is telling us, y'all, I promise you. I know I say this all the time, but the market is telling us what it's about to do. But it's up to us to study, all right, the market so that we can remain profitable, not just become profitable, but remain profitable. Because yes, these indicators work, the stochastic works, the the moving averages work, the MACD works, the momentum works, right? All these indicators, they work, but they also offer divergence, all right? And again, divergence is when the indicator is telling you one thing, but price is doing something completely different, all right? And 9 times out of 10, from what I've seen, is that patterns in the market create divergence. Okay. So the first thing that we need to know really is price structure. You know what I mean? Like where is price going? Where has price been? All right, price structure. And we already marked that off. We seen that we had this head and shoulders pattern. Let's see if the head and shoulders is over. Top. Let's just call this the base. 236. Get to about, yeah, it's about over. Almost 260, right? So depending on how you mark it up, on where that the neckline actually is, but like I said, I mean, that head and shoulders pattern, we were saying that we were looking for head and shoulders and double bottoms, right? That was our head and shoulders, pick it up into our double bottom, pick it up. All right. Although this one happened late at night, I wasn't actually able to get an entry. Okay, but still we have the double bottom, and we have another pattern, which is the white soldiers, all right, that's forming around our trend line. So let's just see again if price continues to push up. As you can see right now, we are in profit on this one. All right, we are in profit. So again, let's just see. Let's just see. But we got to learn the patterns, y'all. We got to learn the patterns. Do these patterns work? We got to test them out to see. That's the only way. All right. So far, things are definitely moving in the right direction. All right. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at something else while we're looking at this one. AUD CAD. All right. So basically on AUD CAD, as you can see, we really never reached our entry point that we mapped out from yesterday. Price pretty much just, stayed below entry. And now we're actually getting that cross, all right? And we're almost at entry. So the idea that we came up with yesterday seems to still be valid for today. All right, we'll back out though. Take a look. This also could be a double bottom on the monthly chart. We do have that cross. Let's go to the weekly. We do have a bullish cross also on the weekly chart. And we mapped out our inner and outer trend line. And as you can see, this 0.9743 level seems to be holding as support still, all right, from last several weeks into this week, all right. And again, it looks like we are actually breaking, all right, this 0.98283 level, okay, which is very important. Now, let me go back and check my trade. So again, the idea that we had yesterday seems to be very valid so far for today. That's why we want to make sure, and we're also above the 100 on the 4-hour chart. We're above both the 4-hour and the 100 moving average. Also signaling that this is a bullish type of trend. All right, let me, jacking up stuff. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Okay. 1 more second, y'all. All right. So again, it looks like this idea is very valid. All right, we do want to see this level hold as support. So far, we've only seen it hold as rejection, right? Rejection, 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 rejection. Okay, but all those times we were underneath both, well, we were at least underneath the 50 period moving average. All right. So this time it looks like we may actually be able to clear this level. All right. And again, taking us still back up to, we're not going to bank on it really creating any higher highs. We're just going to target the previous high in, again, price structure. Okay. Anything else we can see? Yeah. So that one's good. Let's go to AJ. Again, we know that these pairs, they tend to move, mimic each other. We still haven't broken this level that we marked off yet, but I think it's going to. We got the cross on a 4-hour. Price is considered to be oversold. It appears that we also got the double bottom. Right, we go to text. We'll put it here. Bottom. All right. So we do have this would look like a head and shoulders pattern, but we want to see if it's already made its move. So what we're going to do is, again, measure from head to neckline. That is what we have, 47. Yeah, that definitely went off already. Okay, so we're going to invalidate the the head and shoulders. We're going to go with the double bottom. And again, with this one, we want to head to the top of structure. Let me see. Top of structure is, we want at least a 1-to-1 in this one. It's like our entry should have been down here, but let's see if we can find another level on our lower time frames. With this one, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and leave it with the TP basically at our next ceiling, our next level of resistance, because I want to make sure that we have proper risk to reward on this particular trade. And again, with the double bottoms, we're normally testing the highs to breaking the highs. All right, so just playing the rules of a double bottom, I'm gonna go ahead and stick with that. We also can adjust our entry to above the 100 period moving average. All right, and let's move to the next one. GBP JPY. We move. We see that we had a lot of action overnight, y'all. We had a lot of action overnight. We also appear to have some sort of double bottom. It's not a perfect clean one, but they don't always make it clean, right? We do know that. I learned that the hard way. So again, these ideas that we posted yesterday are very much still valid. They're still in play, and we're going to continue to keep these same ideas. All right, let's see what happened with gold. Gold probably gold hit full. Did it? It do look like it hit full. I'm sorry, hit full take profit, which was great. All right, let's remove this one. We are above. All right, we are actually below the 50 period moving average now. Let's remove this old idea as well, so we could kind of really see what price is doing. All right, this could be a head and shoulders pattern right here, signaling that we are going to continue to head lower. All right, let's go back out to the higher time frames. All right, and then on this at the same time, this could be a inverse head and shoulders where we have our left shoulder, we got our head, and we have our right shoulder. Let me see if there's a way that I can actually map that out. Nope. Let's see on this one. Nope. So yeah, we can see it a little clearer right here. We got a left shoulder. We got a left shoulder. We got a head. We got a right shoulder. We're pushing up. All right. And on our smaller time frames, we are on a 2 hour. We do have that head and shoulders. All right. So that let's just measure it and see how far we have to go down. So that is 16. And then we got another 16. So price could come down as low as just here, but that's not something that, really knocks off the idea. That's not a big head and shoulders pattern that seems like it's gonna, have a big effect. We want to see big patterns. The bigger the pattern, the more profit, the more potential profit that we can make. All right, so let's just see where price goes with this. Again, it could break lower and then shoot back up. Let's go down to the 5 minute and see what it's looking like. Price is considered to be oversold now. All right, and we are underneath both the 50 and the 100 period moving averages, and then we appear to also have a double top. Right, price came up to this 1856, rejected, came back up, tried to break through 1856, and right now is giving us some bearish momentum. All right. On the 5 minute, we can also see that there may be another inverse head and shoulders pattern that may be coming, where price could reach this left shoulder, all right, and then continue to push back up. So if I had to put my idea on here, that would be the idea that I will roll with. Let's go long position. We'll take it from my left shoulder. We'll take it really to take it to the top. I'll take it just to the left shoulder of these. So again, y'all, I did put the entry down here, not up here, but down here. So I'm waiting for a retracement. Could you just enter now? You could, but if price ended up breaking basically the base, then I would probably go ahead and enter. But right now, it looks like again on a smaller time frame or a little larger than this, we may have that head and shoulders pattern that needs to pay out, which would actually put us underneath what we just said. Let me see. Let's just put a red line. Oh, all right. Actually, I'm gonna leave it. Again, y'all, the colors don't really matter. That's your preference. It is your preference. Let me measure it one more time. It's all numbers, y'all. At the end of the day, it is all numbers. We got 14, 38. So again, it looks like price could maybe come down to there. All right, but let's check it out. Let's check out what's going down. See if we see anything else in here worth mentioning. Oh, I don't see anything else that's worth mentioning or breaking. Let's see what's about to happen here. The other thing that could be going on is this left shoulder may not be complete. All right, we got the head. This could be the right shoulder. All right, so let's put another horizontal ray on there, just like that. This one I will make red. So we end up hitting this level first, and that kind of just reverses the idea that we just came up with. It's exactly why we just sit and wait and watch what price does. What I'll do is I get a short one just in case. So just being patient, taking a look at what price is actually doing. We could be getting that. This was the left, right? That was the right. This could be double bottom. We'll see. We have to see what happens when price reaches that line. But we know we got the right direction here, obviously, right? Definitely don't want to go chasing. Let's go back and see what ended up happening with sure 30. All right, we're still in profit on this one. We have technically broken our trend line. All right, but again, we're going with the three white crows. We got our stop loss, or three white soldiers, I'm sorry. And you have our stop loss just outside of the first bullish candle. So right now it seems like we do have a level of support that is holding price up right now. All right. We'll see what it decides to do. We do see that we have our 50 period moving average as well. We got a small head and shoulders. See if this level holds here. So let's put another horizontal ray. It's like up in this area here. We don't want price to break that line. It's still technically early. It's 8:31. Definitely right before the action. It got to, draw people in, both sides, make it interesting. Give us a little trim break right before the start of the session. Make things a little interesting. All right. But we shall see. We shall see with this one. Again, y'all, starting next week, we're gonna do a lot more live trading. Something similar to what we're doing right now. But so basically the sessions will be a lot longer. They may actually last an hour, maybe even 2 straight hours. You don't have to be on for the whole entire thing, but trading live, that's just kind of how it goes, right? Because I'll basically be scalping, right? Scalping the market. And I think that it'd just be something cool to do. You could do it live with me. You could do it on demo. I'll be doing both, testing different strategies and stuff like that. So definitely look forward to that. Again, we seem to have some type of support in this area. That's what it's looking like. All right, we're testing that support right now. While we waiting on that, let's go back to, was it gold? All right. So gold is still taking off. All right. We are at the left shoulder now. So now we have to see what happens here at this area. All right. Are we going to reject and feel this head and shoulders? Or are we going to push up? And that was the left shoulder, right? From our head and shoulders, or this double bottom, right? So we're trying to see which pattern is valid. There has been a lot of double bottoms. This looks like a head and shoulders, although this right shoulder is a bit high. We are getting some rejection from this level, all right, kind of validating this idea that we came up with. So we need to see, have our stop loss just outside of the head? But we need to see what happens at this 1859 level. We are extended away from our moving averages. Price probably going to continue to push up. Not sure about this middle candle, but that almost looks like 3 white soldiers right there as well. And it does look like it's pushing up. We broke past the left shoulder. All right. So that kind of invalidates this one. Now we still need this level to hold and support. Shouldn't have deleted that one, but still getting rejection. We are back at entry. We are still waiting for price. Looks like it's coming down now. It's fighting. It's got a lot of support in this area. Again, y'all, it's a lot of support in this area. Still at entry. Still haven't hit the full target for the head and shoulders either. It's 8:41. While you waiting on that, let me take a look at Amazon really quick. With my stomach going. I guess it's not on there. Let's go to Amazon. Yes, caught all that yesterday. Like, that was crazy. All right. Looks like, again, we are underneath support with this one. Let's take a look at the weekly. There's a lot of bullish momentum. All right. Let's go take out a trend line. That. All right, and we also got our wedge. So just taking a look at it from this perspective, just off the weekly, definitely looking like we want to be with the bulls on a daily. We see that we are outside of that level. We did almost touch the 100 period moving average. All right. So definitely looking bullish for the Amazon for the day overall. And let's see how quick that was. And I will share my results, y'all. This video is being recorded, all right, so that you can go back at it and take a look at it, you know, as many times as you need to, all right. If I do not post it in the group,